All right, so we got the boy Omega Shenron right here. I will say about this character that I really like just already, his leader skill. Inhuman Deeds, Power Absorption, and GT bosses. And then the extra stats go to Shadow Dragons, Worldwide Chaos, and Battle of Fate. Dude, like Omega Shenron's leader skill, they already set him up for success with his leader skill alone. Now, I will say for the time being, his teams aren't really the best, but we can definitely find something to run him on for sure. I mean, it shouldn't be a no-brainer. So I'm gonna take him into some events, and we'll see how well he does. He has some good AoEs. He has a domain skill. I will say the only thing I don't like, and this is a disdain I have for domain skills. I hate domains with a passion because of this. Look, Inhuman Deeds, Power Absorption, or GT bosses, enemies, and allies. Attack plus 25%. Increases, this is what I hate. Increases damage received by superclass enemies by 20%. And then, God forbid, it's an Earth Protecting Heroes, Fuse Fighters, or GT Heroes character. Then you're going to get tacked on an extra 30% damage. So however hard they're hitting, just up that by 30%, depending on the character, and that could make or break your run. So that's the only thing I hate about domains. I hate when they buff the enemies. Why buff them already when they're already souped up to the max? Why do that? I don't know why. They've done that with a lot of the domains, and I hate it. I hate when they do that with domains. The concept is there, but I hate when they do that with domains. But yeah, we're going to get into his showcase right now. His link skill is pretty fire. They gave him big bad bosses, which is already a plus. They gave him Shadow Dragons, which is some extra defense on top of that. And yeah, let's get into his showcase. Okay, so this is already starting out on a bad note. We got triple Omega Shenrons in one rotation. I mean, that's what RNG does for you, you know what I mean? RNG can either make your run or break your run, and this is looking pretty bad right now, I'm not gonna lie. So let's go ahead and take a look at his kits. I'm not getting any links up. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. All right, so diabolical abilities. Activates the entrance animation when all allies are extreme class characters. So that's really good. He's not limited to specific teams, just extreme class characters. This is good. Extreme class allies chance of performing a critical hit by 20% and randomly changes tech or AGL key spheres to rainbow key spheres for 1 turn. Launches an additional super attack and extreme class allies key +2 and attack up by 70% for 4 turns. So in this department, he's the opposite of Gogeta. Gogeta buffs super class allies by defense by 70%, and Omega does extreme class attack by 70%. So that's good. They're polar opposites. Key +3 attack and defense plus 300%. Receives an additional key sphere per. No, it receives an additional key +1 per key sphere obtained, which is fire. Damage reduction rate of 50%. Randomly changes physical or int key spheres to rainbow key spheres. With a rainbow key sphere obtained, extreme class allies defense up by 70%, plus an additional 10% damage reduction rate for characters who also belong to GT bosses for 2 turns. So he's a 2-turn support, 50% damage reduction, and he's giving 70% defense up as well for all GT bosses category characters for 2 turns. When attacking, attack by up by 150. When key is 18 or more, attack up by 150 when attacking, and then defense by 150 when receiving an attack. When receiving an unarmed super attack, great chance of nullifying it and countering with tremendous power. Nullifies it and counters with tremendous power when HP is 70% or less. After performing 5 or more attacks in battle, extreme class allies key +2 and chance of performing a crit by 20%, and then randomly changes Tech or AGL key spheres to rainbow key spheres starting from the character's next attacking turn. Man, that was a mouthful. But okay, so he's giving good defensive and offensive support to, I mean, mainly extreme class characters, which is that's where I like the bigger buff. So he's not just restricted to buffing GT bosses, which is not even really a team right now. But once we get some easy A's going, he'll actually be, well, we'll see in a week's time what these characters are about to be looking like. If they knew better, they definitely give this guy the help he needs, because his leader skill is already there. Just give him the competent units he needs. I mean, he already has the part 1 Goku Black and Zamasu on his team, so that's already a plus right there. All level 10 links, shares big bad bosses, which is the most important one. But the thing is, though, he can't link with these other characters, so he's kind of dunzo right now, but we'll see if we can live. So, I mean, 233k defense starting out. I mean, let's talk about it. All right, so now since he got the key sphere or the rainbow key sphere, let's see what part of that kit did it activate. All right, let's see, rainbow key sphere. Okay. I mean, we still got him the rainbow key sphere, which is fine. I mean, his defense went up just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. So we'll do this. And I know that AGL LR Mega Shenron's about to get tacked in the 3rd slot, but what can we do? Okay, so one of these is going to be the AoE, so 24 million. Yeah, I mean, Gogeta, in terms of offense, is definitely looking better. Okay, so we got the attack break. That was pretty nice. So 14. I mean, then again, we don't have any of his links up, so that's also hindering him a lot. Okay, got the attack break. Ooh, okay, that was fire. So we got the nasty attack breaks on both characters. I mean, when he gets his links up, he'll definitely look a lot better. That's just the bad thing. We couldn't get any links up. But the attack break on that 18 key is actually fire. And he's lowering defense each time he supers, so we could get the Zamasu out of here faster. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so maybe we got rid of the Goku Black Super, because if not, then Omega Shenron is done for. Okay, so we got the AoE going. Ooh. Okay. So, okay, looks like AGL Omega is probably about to get cooked. I mean, we need some more support. Yeah, it's good that he supports, but 50% damage reduction ain't cutting it. Yeah, I mean, at this point, he's kind of relying on other characters to really get his buffs. But maybe that'll change. Maybe that'll change. All right, let's do this. Because I know that slot 3 super is coming. I know it's coming. Yeah, I won't do that. So yeah, I mean, like I said, we'll have some pretty competent Omega Shenron Easy A's coming. He's getting a super Easy A Omega Shenron, which kind of sucks because a lot of these guys will not link together. That's the only real downside I can see on his team, is like all these Omega Shenron characters, they can't link. Unless Dokkan just wants to change that and just do another same name linking update, that'd be so fire. But until then, like, it's kind of, here comes the super. He's done for. Yeah, the AGL LR Mega Shenron, he aged so bad. I mean, to be honest, he's a product of the 2023 curse. He was a character that released with no help. They released him to carry a team that literally had nothing to help him out for. I mean, he's a victim of circumstance, but hopefully they do him justice when he EZAs again. Hopefully they'll do him justice. Alright, so I could pop his domain right now if I wanted to. So he has three links with the baby. We got big bad bosses up, which is really good. We got GT up, which is good, giving him that extra attack and defense as well. It's okay. I mean, 315, 55%, level 10 links. Could be a little better, but it's not bad. Alright, so let's see what his domain's looking like again. Yeah, so if I pop this domain, it's gonna buff these guys even harder. I mean, Goku's the only Earth Protect... Well, no, these are both Earth Protecting heroes. Tell you what, I'll put this Omega Shenron in front, and then I'll put mine in the back. So I want to see him attack. So we'll do that. And we'll get those orbs for baby. We'll do that. And then we'll let Omega Shenron do his AoE, and we'll see what it do. Yeah, all the extremely evil characters in the past had 0 teams. No, that's facts. It's like they're victims of circumstance. Alright, so, I mean, this is the 100% character, so... Oh, he dodged. Nice. Oh, that's sick. He dodged. Okay, so yeah, we got the AoE attack break right here, which is pretty fire. The fact that he's critting, too, that's even better. So you can't debuff these characters. Yeah, so the thing is about the extreme class teams, they're actually starting to give them their flowers. Is he gonna survive this? Oh, nice, he did. Yeah, they're just now giving, oh, so 36. So that's mine at 55%. All right, now this AoE is definitely the attack break. Nice. And like I said, you can't debuff these characters, so I mean, you're not going to get the defensive debuff. That's good though. We got the attack break, so that's less chance of them to attack. All right, so we're going to hang on to that domain. And okay, so he has 3 links up with this Rose right here. So big bad bosses, which is crucial. Fear and Faith, which is also crucial. And then Fierce Battle, which is also crucial. I mean, Fear and Faith is not that crazy unless you're in like Super Battle Road or Extreme Super Battle Road. But nonetheless, it's still a good leader skill. Or link skill to have. I play on my iPhone 12 Pro. Yeah, I'm playing on a 12 Pro. Okay, so now let's look at him. Now he's at 364. Yeah, so when he receives a rainbow key sphere, extreme class allies defense go up by 70, and then GT bosses gets a 10% damage reduction for 2 turns. So his defense just went up by 70% with the rainbow key spheres. So that's pretty fire. And he creates rainbow key spheres too. That's another part I like about his kit. He creates the rainbow key spheres. Okay, so he's at 36 million. First turn, 55%. Okay, not bad, not bad. All right, and he does the guaranteed additional. It's at 24. I don't know what I should build this guy. I mean, I'm thinking more additionals just for the defensive debuff, but I'm not entirely sure. So the new events hit really hard. Oh, I bet. I bet. Pumpkin, yes, we're getting more tickets in part 2. Well, we're in part 2 right now. We should be getting more tickets like any day now if they're not out already. I don't know, man. It's like he already has the crit built in. I kind of want to just give him more additionals. If I'm being honest, I want to just give him more additionals. Okay, so yeah, he's better off in slot 2 right now. I'm gonna wait for his domain, which I don't think we need just yet. I low-key want to do this. Yeah, so put this Goku Black first. And then we'll give him his buffs. So he's at 470 right now. Let's see what he's going to get with all these. Now he's at 547. So it seems like every turn he gets rainbow orbs, he builds up his defense. So that's what it feels like to me. Every time he gets the rainbow orbs for each turn, he's building up his defense by 70%. I could just be reading that wrong. I don't know. But that's what it feels like, because last time he was at like 471 before the rainbow orbs. All right, there goes Zamasu. Stop dodging, bro. Come eat these hits, boy. GT heroes or fused fighters? Personally, fused fighters is still number 1. All right, so 40 million right there. Okay. Now the AoE, I'm pretty sure is going to be crit as well. Yep, 26 million crit. Not bad, not bad. I mean, as a solid slot 2 unit, he's not bad at all. Now, I want to see him eat a super. The best team for Gogeta? Yeah, it's definitely got to be Fused Fighters or GT Heroes. I'd personally say GT Heroes is his best team, because he has like so much support on GT Heroes. All right, now these are the big boys right here. These are the big boys of this event. This is why I wanted to bring them in. So their attack is going to go up when you get them to a certain event. So this is perfect. This is why I wanted to wait for the domain. So okay, we have big bad bosses, GT, Fear and Faith. Okay, we got more right here. His defense is still the same nonetheless. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pop his domain. And the good thing is about his domain, let's see, I mean, they're not gonna be buffed by his domain, are they? Let me double check. Yeah, so they're not. He's not gonna be. Wait. Oh, these are inhuman deeds. Dude, that's so annoying, bro. In all the new fights, you're always. This is why I hate domains, bro. I hate domains with a passion. Let's pop it anyway. Let's see.
Since the minus energy was released, it's now a matter of time before this planet is dead. I can feel the planet dying underneath me.
Okay, so now that the domain is up, we have an additional 25% attack. And then the only thing is, though, is that they're getting buffed by 25% as well. So I believe they're Inhuman Deeds. Well, no, they have to be Inhuman Deeds. So, okay. Okay, let's get these rainbow orbs right here. So those rainbow orbs at 673k. And then, okay, on his 18 key, he raises defense for 4 turns. So, I mean, he has the defensive capabilities. It's just, I don't know, man. I think they should have gave him more. I mean, 50% damage reduction on top of the 70%. We'll see, though. We'll see. If there's a super in slot 1, we'll see. But, I mean, I got to put the pressure on this boy. You know what I mean? Got to put the pressure on him. Let's check it out. Let's check it. Is Omega Shenron that guy? All right, come on, talk to him. Oh, that actually wasn't bad. But then again, we're not facing the super buffed up version of these guys. We got to get to like later in the fight, then we'll see. Okay, so that was 35k right there, or 35 million, my bad. And he's greatly raising defense for 4 turns after this now. Okay, so now his defense should look a lot higher. Hey, cool 1906, what's goody, bro? Okay, Baby wasn't a bad addition to this team. He's not as good as the Super Saiyan 4 buffs, but I mean, he's not a bad addition. So yeah, later on in this fight, that's when we're gonna face the buffed up super attack version of these guys. So then we'll see how well he can really tank that buffed super attack. And I think these guys heal at a certain point, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so we're gonna keep putting this boy in slot 1. So this guy's giving the buffs to extreme class allies. So he's gonna have attack and defense by 40% right there. Okay, so yeah, I mean, Omega, so okay, he's at 446k right now. And the whole orb is just, the whole field is just STR orbs. Now he's at 507. 507 with 50% damage reduction and 70% defense. And he's gonna get 150% defense when he receives an attack. So we'll go ahead and do this. No, I'd rather have Baby right there. Okay, yeah, so with big bad bosses up, he's gonna jump up to 685k. You know what I'm saying? So with GT bosses, that's really, it's not, I don't want to say GT bosses Link is saving this character, but it kind of is. Like, no, big bad bosses. So if he didn't have GT bosses or big bad bosses, like this character would be dead in the water. All right, so what's this gonna be? All right, 36, that's not bad. We just got to keep dealing like so much damage to this guy because he's healing up at a rate to where we can't really out damage him. Because he heals up a lot. I mean, not bad so far. I mean, he's Omega Shenron's doing pretty good so far. I mean, we'll see. We'll see once the Goku Black and Zamasu have their like souped up super attack, and then we'll see how well he can really tank. Because right now he's eating that for baby food, and that's not really enough in my eyes. Like I really got to see that boy like tank that. Omega Shenron, I mean, like I said, I have to get a better observation of him when he gets his legit team. But for now, like he's looking pretty solid. Like I can't say a lot of bad things about him. Just want to make sure he gets this GT bosses up. Okay, that's gonna make his defense look so much better. Remember, he's doing all this before he supers. Okay, I mean, we're still not getting the amped up super, but we're almost there. I mean, yeah, I mean, he may not be the slot 1 that everybody thinks he's gonna be, but he can do damage. He's there. Like I said, I'd mainly build this guy with dodge and additional for sure. He doesn't need crits. He just needs extra additionals. Wait, whoa, what's going on? What Dokkan unit would you guys let hit? Who said pan? I'm getting, you said int pan? Dang, who would I let smash? Dang, that's crazy. Int pan? Bro said Cell Max? Cell Max? That's crazy. Okay, so I think this is where we're about to see the big boy super. because he's literally like half health, so we should be seeing that pretty soon. Right now, if anything. Still no? Okay, we haven't gotten him down enough just yet. I mean, his defense is consistent. I think as long as you get him the rainbow key sphere on top of that, like, he should be pretty good. So yeah, I mean, he's not doing any more additionals after his 4th turn, which just kind of sucks. Got Celuza with the tickets. Oh, that's bad. Any of the giant apes? Oh my gosh. Hey, Dark EMP, he's got that giant form fetish right there. Any giant form character, he's there. Front and center. Front of the line, ready for action. He seems pretty solid, his attacks. Okay, so now this is the big boy supers right here. Okay, hopefully it's a slot 1. If it's a slot 1, this will be perfect. Okay, we'll do that. So it looks like the best you can get is 685k with the 50% damage reduction and the additional 70% defense. It looks like this is the best you can get defensively. Come on, where's that super? Bro, they better super slot 1, bro. If they don't, I'm gonna be so mad. Come on, where's that slot 1 super? No, they didn't super him. Oh, I'm so mad. I wanted to see him tank that. Oh, slot 2, you gotta be joking me, bro. Slot 2. I know, all that for a slot 2 super. I'm tight. But I mean, I think that was a pretty good showcase for now. Like I said, defensively, he looks pretty good. You know what I'm saying? You get the big bad bosses and the GT bosses link up. Get him the rainbow key sphere so he can get that extra 70% attack, or no, my bad, the 70% defense. And then he's giving 10% damage reduction on top of that. His defensive stats might look a little low, but I mean, with all those extra buffs that he's getting from his passive, like he can hit some pretty impressive like defensive numbers. Attack wise, I mean, he's got the AoE crit with the attack break and then the 12 keys, the debuff. Like I said, the main way I would want to build this guy is definitely additionals and dodge. I feel like he could definitely aid more from additionals than crit because he already has that like just in his kit. Yeah, I mean, we got to see his active skill. Not his active skill, his domain skill. Level, you know what I'm saying? Level 10 links. I'm making sure he's not bad at all. Just his team isn't really where it needs to be just yet. So we're gonna see him get some pretty crazy characters coming up. Like we're gonna get a Shenron, which I'm pretty sure is gonna be a good support. We're getting the Legion of Shadow Dragons Battlefield, which is I'm pretty sure is gonna be a good support. The super easy A for the STR Omega Shenron. I mean, it sucks. A lot of these guys aren't gonna be able to link, which kind of sucks, but we'll see. We'll see how these teams are looking when he's gonna get it more help. Give it like in a week. We should see the easy A's in about a week, so we'll see how well he's gonna do. The main caveat of this character is his leader skill. He's definitely worth summoning for sure. Just off of his leader skill alone. I mean, Inhuman Deeds, Power Absorption, and GT bosses. I mean, dude, it's easy, bro. It's easy to build a team with this guy. You just gotta have the right characters. I'm pretty sure they're more so leaning towards the GT bosses and Shadow Dragons. But the fact that they gave him Worldwide Chaos and Battle of Fate, that just puts so many other good characters on this team for the support as well. And the other thing I don't like about this character is just the domain. Like I said, I don't know why domains, they have to buff the enemy as well when they're already doing like 12 million super attack stats. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, his damage isn't bad. Trust me, we've seen worse. Like when I think of bad damage, I think of like the 2023 Blue Bros. That's bad damage. That's bad. But this guy, he's doing pretty optimal damage. You know what I'm saying? He's hitting like in the like anything 25 million and up. Crit as well. So his damage isn't the issue. It's just he needs some more support. That's what I like to say. I like to see more support for this guy. But other than that, I think he's a pretty solid character. I think he's pretty solid. But I mean, let me know what you guys think about him. STR Evo does more damage. What are you talking about? I mean, okay. Sure, STR Evo does more damage, but that's if you can get those supers out. That's the thing. I don't know why. Mega Balls, are you just the biggest Evo Vegeta Glazer I've ever met, bro? And I mean that with the utmost respect. Because, I mean, I'll give it to you. You've been defending that character since, like, day one, bro. But Evo STR Vegeta, if he doesn't do the super attacks, like, what is it for? Additional normal crits? Like, what is that going to do for us? 99% normals and 1% super attacks. Like, that's not going to do anything for us. I mean, okay, I'll tell you what. If two of those were guaranteed additional supers, then he'd be in a different story. But the fact that he does one guaranteed super and the rest are 9 times out of 10 additional normals, like, dude, that sucks balls. But yeah, I don't know where I would rank this guy. I might do a tier list ranking these the new characters. But we'll see. We'll see how well he's gonna look once these Easy A's come out. But all right, guys, I'm gonna log off for the night because your boy's got to get up early for work. We got these showcases in. I didn't get a chance to do Nova Shenron, but I'll get to that in my next live stream tomorrow. But I appreciate y'all boys for tuning in. Like I said, if you guys want to follow me on or subscribe to YouTube, we on the road to 300 subs. If you guys want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, that's where I'm going to be posting all of my individual clips. Appreciate you guys for following me on TikTok as well. We on the road to 1K. If you guys also want to follow me on Twitch as well, we on the road to 70 followers. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Also, let me know how your summons went. Like, if you guys get any good summons, let me know in my in the posts on my TikTok page. Post your singles, post your most goated summons. And yeah, hopefully I'll be able to see everybody here in the next live stream. I will be on tomorrow, so we'll be able to get into more of these events for sure. I'm also going to be doing another summoning stream. I mean, once I get paid again. We're definitely going to be hitting those summon streams for sure. For sure. But yeah, like I said, thank you everybody for tuning in to the video and to the live stream. Everybody have a nice night. And like I said, if you want to follow your boy on all my socials, feel free. And I will see you in the next live. Adios, amigos.